All right, Kathleen. So we've got three lawyers, and fourth, I'm a lawyer as well, of course, here. So
I'm a fan of lawyers, so go ahead.
right, reformed lawyers, I guess. So we're lawyer heavy on the panel, but let's talk a little bit about this evolution of compliance and maybe your compliance team. So I would imagine that, as a lawyer, your first instinct is to get people on your compliance team that understand the law, understand policy and regulations. Was that true of you? And how might that have changed, if it did, as your role developed at Sony?
So first of all, I agree with everything that Callie and Aaron just said. I think those are the skills that we need now. But I mean, to me, a lawyer is one type of training, right? It's just training to assess risks, to understand laws and operations and the risks that they create. So I think that is a key skill that you still need, key experience. But then because it's broader, right, we need to be working with our HR partners because it's driving culture, because we now understand that it's the culture that drives business conduct, not the rules, right? So the types of programs and activities have evolved over time. So I still think that having a legal background is valuable. I wouldn't discard that at all. It's just, not all lawyers are created equal. And, you have to be nimble and you have to be able to learn new things and have an interest in new things. And, the good old fashioned advocacy skills are, to me, required because for me, I have a very lean team and it's key that I work cross-function, that I'm able to convince corporate communications to work with me and HR partners to work with me and my compliance monitoring team, my forensic accountants to work with me. So they don't report to me. So to be able to get people that don't report to you to, work as part of your team is, I think, crucial skill. And, that in partly falls under the project management that Aaron mentioned. And then one last plug for lawyers is, to me, I think, it's tied into the data, is really understanding and being able to work with all different types of technology, software solutions, and see how they can be made more efficient and how they can be tailored for your particular company. And I do think there's lawyers coming out of school now that have those skills.